gun. Fatal strikes. Melee attack. Oh, wait. You can't use melee because he's using gun. You can use, like, if you use crossbow or knives, throwing knives or something, you can still have a melee attack, but he doesn't have one. Alright, Mold the Believer. Let's do that. Alright. Hero level up. Who is this? Sisu the Hopeful. Let's try that one. Set production, Murkwater. No, leave that alone. Alright, end turn. Alright, are they coming toward me with that death ball? Kinda looks like it. Certainly kinda looks like it. Alright, so we're gonna build a teleporter on that node. So now we're getting 25 mana from this, and build some palisade walls. Okay, what is... Oh, we're like right on top of something. What is that? Focus crystals. Alright, so we'll build an outpost there. So the outpost, if I set up teleporters, I can more easily get back and forth from this problem area. Let's try to do that. Alright, in the meantime... Let's take out another one of these, just for farming XP. Got some boots. Okay, and up here... Okay, go over there. And building some road. Okay, orders required. This dude. Summon Lesser Snow Spirit research is done. We can do something else now. Let's see, what do we got? Summon Fallen Angel. Show Tome Library. What do we have here? Let's try it. Let's give it a shot.
We who perished for the light, whilst they bask in its glory. We who are forsaken whilst they are beloved. We shall build our necropolises from the bones of their failures. From the darkness of exile, we shall plot their demise.
Chamber of the Right. Undead units drafted in this city gain natural regen. That's cool, but... I don't think I yet have any undead units that I can draft? Hero leveled up. Who is this? Ashbird the Commander. Stunning Bash. Pick a spell to cast. Cursed Armors. Could start charging that up. Still didn't do a Cursed Armors? No, apparently not. But remember, we've hit 0 mana a few times. Draining Burst, Exhume Undead. Okay, that one's done. Alright, work camp. That one's done, that one's done, that one's done. Okay. Alright, the army stomps ever closer. Alright, let's... I want to do a thing here. Okay. We now have 3 armies that are stronger. Alright, so total, our power of these 3 armies is 5,027. So hopefully they can hurt the enemy. And then these guys here are extra troops. Okay. So then just go over here and chill. Alright, and do that, and do that, and do that. And auto this group here. Alright, that's more XP. Resilient Protector, not an upgrade. Pantheon Shrine. Could try to take that out at some point. Probably, I don't know. There's a risk, because if I hit that, we might be low health when the enemy gets here, so we might just chill. Alright, so we got these stomping over. Honestly, their units aren't that bad. It's mostly tier 2 units. The thing is, they're heroes. Their heroes are the scary thing. You just chill. Outpost founded. Yep. Death Guard. Yep. Yep. Hero leveled up. Good. That is what we're hoping for. Another level up for Sisu. Status thing. Wait, Muck, look at their tier 2 casters. I'll see them up close and personal here pretty soon. Weaver. Opening strikes. Accursed Armors is ready. Alright, in turn. Okay, here they come. Alright. Let's see. Tranquility Pool occupied. Damn. Alright, we'll do it there. Alright, so we've got a teleporter there. Make some simple walls. You can make a watchtower. Alright, and you come over here. You can still get occupied tiles, but have to kill or convince the unit to go away. Yeah, I know, but that's a vassal. That's why I don't want to mess with that right now. Okay. Alright, you head down and merge with that stack. You chill. You chill. You're good, you're good, you're good. That's fine. Work camp's fine. Watchtower's fine. Question of heritage. Hello. Holding his family heirloom, your hero Sisu the Hopeful approaches you with a formal greeting and proclaims, I am the heir of the proud bloodline. One of my ancestors was a lawbringer. Another one, a crusader. Their renown echoes through time. I grew up defying those values, so I became a steward. But now I'm older, and embracing tradition feels like a way to honor my ancestors, to remember who they were. I seek for your advice in this matter, Elder Sovereign. Lawbringer. Crusader. Try Crusader. Because we can't have any more cities, it's impossible for them to fulfill the steward thing, I think. Okay. We're gonna save here. I didn't save scum after I got wiped out last time. If I got wiped out this time, I might consider save scumming. Alright, so I'm doing an auto right now. Let's see what it calculates. I think I'm gonna take it. I think I will take that. Light vessel demolishing. Umbral weed whacker. Alright. Alright. 4 of their 6 armies are done. Honestly, we might be able to reach one more. Nice! All 6 of those armies, they're dead. And we didn't lose anything. That's fantastic. Alright, so I'm sure we got a bunch of level ups from that. Alright, so hold on. You... Yeah, continue where you were going. You chill. You chill. You come back here and chill. Work camp. Alright, so where are we going to get the teleporter at? Right there. Okay, so that's another teleporter for us. Hero leveled up. Paragon of Shadow. Eternal one. Keeps coming back to life. Who's this? Umplag. They've already... So this gives the army Umbral Malady immunity, but I believe they already have that. Muck, do you have that Civ bonus that gives you free stuff if you've got a lot of magic items you're not using? Oh, I know. It's like collectors or something. No, I don't. That is pretty busted, though. I've used it before in other runs. Especially with, like, Materium Dragon that also gains bonuses for hoarding. Okay, we have 14 level ups. Oh my god. Alright, so Shadow. Zoom. One more. Pure Defense. Are you gonna start breaking down items you're not using and make new ones? I should, I just haven't bothered with it yet. Your ruler leveled up. Gain 20% evasion against physical and magical attacks. Go for the kill. Could send more level ups to do, oh my god. Attacks do 50% more damage until the end of the current turn. Gained a level of renown, that's fine. Alright, so this is all the corpses that we captured of their heroes and stuff. Okay. Let's see, primary... Torso. Get rid of the dupes. That certainly makes it easier. Alright, we'll do that for now. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Revenant Horde. Shadows covering your realm cause long-dead soldiers to rise from their graves at a forgotten battle site near your city of Murkwater. Drawn to your dark radiance, the army marches upon Murkwater. Skeleton militias claw at your gates. Bone horrors gnaw at the walls. Yo, what? What is going on? I am the Lord of the Dead. What is this? Banshees howl at the few living souls that remain in your throne city. Where others would faint at the mere sight of this revenant horde, you see opportunity. To a master of shadow, these risen warriors are a gift. What purpose shall they serve? Spend mana and take control of them. Open the gates, they're welcome here. Lose city stability, gain population. Necromancers pick their brains to harvest their secrets. Gain half a turn of knowledge. Open the gates, they're welcome here. Gain 2 population, now we can expand. Underground. Did we ever take the temple? No, I didn't. I was wondering if I could go bing bang and get that temple, but I can't. No bing bang. Alright. I'll do that, and then I could take that if, we end up scouting it out and opening. Oh, are they sending... Do not send dragons at me, man. There's dragons here thinking about it, chat. Alright, we're gonna go over to these mana crystals and make another outpost for more teleporting, I think. Now, hold on. Let's take the one in the back and turn on a road building. How come you don't bother with neither items nor explore wonders? The last time my heroes were over here, they were not strong enough to explore these wonders. And if I want to do it now, it's a long trip back. That's why. It's not that I wasn't doing it. I've explored some tier 1 wonders. I just haven't explored that one, which is a tier 2. Channeling chamber. How do you feel if someone suddenly called you Mukluk IRL? Would you even respond? I mean, it's happened twice, basically. I mean, once at the Renaissance Fair, which I've told you guys about, and once in, I mean, well, more than once, but I mean, in Seattle, when I went to the Guild Wars 2 meet and greet, people recognized me there and called me Muk. I mean, I just kind of laughed and shook their hand. I was like, yeah, that's me. Alright, nice. Okay. Okay, you just chill. Chill. Chamber of the Right city structure complete. Alright. Umbral Incursion. Target enemy city loses a borderland province and the population is lost. Spawns an umbral nest infestation on the lost province. Dude, that is nasty. Like, an infestation? You could just, like, keep chipping away at his... If you had enough mana, you could just keep, like, chipping away at their city with that. Oh, he's got another level. More stuff. Muk is a good name. It's call summonable. It's fine to be Muk. Now, if this was like XX Iron Itachi XX, it would be less easy to absorb. Are you Mukluk? You forgot the Douglas Bartholomew Reginald. Just spit on my heel and walk away. What is this one? That's great land. If it contains a province improvement becomes pillage. You're granted its rewards and lose alignment. The province gains ashlands, loses this other stuff. Okay. New empire development skill. Throne City and cities that share a border with the Throne City gain 10% increase in all income. I only have just the Throne City, so I'll take that. Alright, Palisade walls there. Okay. This is good. So we now got teleporters there, there, and there, which will help us get around. If someone called me Crimson, I'd do a double take. As well you should. Okay, so starting an outpost there on that mana node. Ah, man, okay. So, if we're going for the quest, we need to get over there. And I think the fastest way to get over there is just, I don't know, is it wait on the teleporter? It might be to wait on the teleporter. What is underground right here? Shrieker's Tomb. Let's see, let's see, let's see. There's Arcanium ore there. Alright, honestly, it might be easier just to go for... So, okay, I'm wondering, is this going to be a game where, like, if you kill all enemies, you will, you'll win? Or is it like, you have to do the story? And if you have to do the story, killing all enemies is just going to make it easier because you get them off your back. So, I think just because of where I'm currently located, I'm going to go in here and start messing with them. Okay. Work camp. Another one there. Okay. Alright, orders required. You know what? Let's take these two up here, and they can harass stuff. Umbral Incursion research is done. Conjure Spell Ward. Conjure a spell ward on an empty hex in the target province. This structure functions as a spell jammer for this and adjacent provinces. For this and adjacent provinces? That and adjacent is kind of crazy. Alright, Chamber of the Right. We could do that now. So it says this gives regeneration to drafted undead. This is drafting right here. The only way I could think of to draft undead is if you have the enchant that makes like your whole populace become undead. I'm wondering if that's how it's intended to be used. Whiteborn? Yeah, that one. Alright, you guys head up there. Y'all just chill. Alright, you guys... How do we want to do this? Gloomstrider. Oh, I never did this. The target race becomes Umbral, which grants them Umbral Demon, floating, fast movement, loses their mounts. I'm not even sure if that's worth it, honestly. Umbral Incursion. Blocked by Spelljammer. Oh no! Rip. Can't do that. Alright, take that up. Acts of true damage. Capture and release 1 to 3 turns. Does he have to stay there for the 3 turns? I don't know. Alright, outpost founded. Make a work camp. Hero leveled up. Go for the kill. Hero leveled up. Infectious affliction. Umbral incursion. Can't do that at the moment. Unless I occupy the Spelljammer. Consumed by arrogance. Your hero, Mole the Believer, stands tall before you. He puffs out his chest and tilts his chin upwards as he declares, "By omission or prejudice, I find myself being far less than what I could be. Be honest with me, my Eldritch Sovereign. Does my ambition as glory seeker not interest you? I was born to be great, so direct me towards renown. What path should I follow?" You could be a duelist. They're sending dudes. Thinking. Do I accept that win? I lost 2 tier 2 units. Okay, I can take that. Maybe make some skeletons with them. Make some bone horrors. I don't think I need that. Disenchant that.
Hey.
All right. Motivating a light vessel. Okay. Alright. We're going to abort that. I didn't realize that was going to essentially stun lock that hero for so many turns. Alright. If they sent all that stuff over me, that was probably all they had. These can't move for a bit. Alright, and these fellas gonna keep running over. You guys can just chill. Work camp is done. Okay, where do we want this one? Those dragons are getting kind of close. Let's put the teleporter there. Make a palisade. Alright, hero level up. Defense and evasion. Mug, I just got my email from Makeshift. My plushie's on its way. Nice! I hope you're happy with it. That's awesome. Hopefully it gets there by Christmas. Don't need that. Let's get Rite of Restoration. Alright, hero. Defense evasion. Hi, new player. Any gizmos you think worth going for? I've been playing for a few weeks. Hey, Blank. Gizmos? What do you mean gizmos? And are we talking about this game or that other game that I've made a lot of guides for? Just to clarify. Let's do that.